You can't talk about 100 years without doing a little history lesson. And it's been fascinating for us to research the history. So, in the beginning, why have a Farm Bureau? Why do we need an American Farm Bureau? Well, during that time before 1919, really 1911, farmers were struggling. They were grasping, trying to find a way to make a living with transportation problems and trade problems because the rest of the world had tariffs on our products. They were struggling trying to find an answer and do the things the right way. And through the Extension Service and all the farmers across America, they started uniting. And it started in Broome County, New York. Any New Yorkers here? In 1911. And then the momentum picked up and it went all across the country. County Farm Bureaus were started everywhere across the country. And the first state Farm Bureau was Missouri, the Show Me State. Is any Missourians here? And then after that, we had state after state after state, and we got to 1919, and they looked at what they were being accomplishing in their communities with their Farm Bureaus and what they were accomplishing in the state house in the Farm Bureaus, and they said, we got to do this on the national level. And they created what we know as American Farm Bureau because they needed one united voice. In 1919, they put an office in Washington, D.C., and elected the first president. But how did they do that? How did they create that one united voice? They did it by working through our grassroots organizations, our counties. That's you. See, we always talk about this organization working from the bottom up. It started from the bottom up, and it still exists that we will rule this organization from the bottom up. The most important people in Farm Bureau are our County Farm Bureau members and their boards of directors. They are the power and strength of this organization. They were back then, and they are today.